fighting right there. Look at that little. I looking like a mob. Man dog. I can't hear. I've been looking outside.
Chapter 2 is here. Let's go. Stranger Things, Chapter 2. Welcome to Hawkins. I just bought the Chapter 2. Where they at? Where they at? Oh, yeah. We got Dustin,
A pocket dimension?
Levin. She look fine. She's looking fine. What else we have? Nancy in Chapter 2. Wait. No. I think Steve and Nancy's part of the Chapter 1. I don't have these unlocked. I never bought Chapter 1. I got these two. These are, cause these are additions from the Chapter 1. Okay, I see. I know she got a rework. Her face got reworked. And a lot of people ain't happy with it. Oh, that's leveled. What's her perks again? Dustin's got some pretty good cosmetic. But I ain't gonna buy it yet. This one looks nice. Comes with some new voice lines. Yeah, that one's gonna be a little bit more expensive, but it looks sick. This looks absolutely sick. And those shoes are sick too.
There's no way.
She has teamwork, soft spoken. Should we do her first? Scout the area, reveal the carrier's area aura, and reduce the noise of generators. Let me look at the patch notes again, 'cause I'm not really sure her perks. Oh, you can't re-watch the patch notes. I know the patch notes popped up, but I just didn't read them all. Oh, here we go. No, this ain't it, is it? This is it. No, it's not, is it? Yeah. So Dawson completing 2020 with a. I still don't understand how this perk works. The trap triggers when the killer performs a vault. I don't even know how do you put it on the window. I tried it in the PPT and I couldn't do it. Or the PTB and I couldn't do it. Well, let me. Alright. Here's my girl. After crouching, you see aura and expanding radius. When you stop crouching, seconds first enters a 60-50 cooldown. When you see when the killer reveals your aura, gain 1 token. Yeah, for the ones final tokens used, you and all the survivors see the killer aura for 10 seconds. at least once other survivor, you repair 555 faster. Okay. That's it. And then we have obviously the killer. The killer. Just absolutely nasty looking.
See your secrets.
Makes me cringe. We're gonna run. I guess we'll do our girl first, and then we'll run Dustin. We'll start with her. Okay. So these are all her perks. One, so we're missing one. It's like, oh yeah, could maybe a 15 for that. No, these are. Yeah, okay. What's the idea? These are 3. And we don't have to run her perks, but since she's new, gain 1 token when the killer reveals your aura. So when you gain 1 token, when you have 4 tokens, they are all consumed. The killer's aura is revealed to you and all of the survivors. So what is it? What does it mean by when the killer reveals your aura? Are we talking about when he looks at you? Are we talking about when a perk allows him to see our aura? I don't know exactly what that means. But we could run it. We'll go ahead and run these perks. So let me. Okay. So that one will allow us to play more sneaking. We won't have no grunts and moans or anything. Beverly is that will allow us. Oh, we won't have a tear radius, right? We'll find out with that. I'm not really sure that one does. Teamwork. This one looks like it'd be decent. Just give it a run. Just give it a go with our girl. With our girl. I wish I was saving blood points. I wish I would have saved my blood points, but I was putting all my blood points into David.
What's out there?
She's kind of cute too.
And everything. And the short string. Well, if you want to get a little bit over there.
Alright.
They will not win.
Oh, you got a voice line. It isn't. It is the new killer. I figured that. He's annoying.
It will not be so easy.
Alright, we're by the house. They got scared, I think, of the lightning. Oh, they nerfed it. I think they nerfed that.
Soon.
Oh my god, dude. This guy person's terrible. Oh no. He saw me. I still don't know how my perks work. I really don't. I keep forgetting how they work for each survivor. Okay. 5% faster. Okay, we need to crouch more.
Your time draws near.
Oh, nice. Oh, we can see all kind of stuff. We're crouched.
You only delay the inevitable.
Oh, we're on cooldown with our, we're on cooldown with our perk. We could probably use that to find like hex trumps that we really need to find. We only got one gen done, dude. Up in the house. He's dead right here, I think. In about 5 seconds, probably. Might be doing a pretty good job. Oh. We should get the gen pop by then. Okay, so that's a pretty good perk, I guess. I don't know what the other person's doing. I know one on a gen. Oh, someone finally touched the gen.
Your days are numbered.
We're all trying to learn these killers and survivors together. Oh, those shoes are clean, girl. Those shoes are clean, bro. Shoes are clean. You about to come back over here, huh? Chest down there. Outran it, baby. Outran. How you doing, buddy? I'll go a little hit, buddy.
Your days are numbered.
I don't have my life no more. Usually, if I had my life, I could just fall back with the window. I'm gone. That's not a very good loop, though, either. That was a very dangerous loop. She doesn't moan as loud as the other girl characters. Or the other characters of the period. Oh no, he got me. I'm dead.
Let me end your suffering.
Oh my god. Let me end your suffering. It's kind of wild, bro. Why she's moaning like that, bro? You did not hit that. I've never heard anyone moan like that, bro. That's crap. That's wild. Oh god, that's so funny. G freaking G.
I don't belong here.
So now I come to you. This is teamwork. For each survivor repairing a generator, you gain. Okay, we know that. Plot twist. Dead hard. Dead hard. See, when pairing it with at least one other survivor, you repair 5% faster. I wonder if that would stack up on toolboxes and later and stuff, or prove that itself. I mean, I want to play with these characters, but we don't have no freaking blood points, and we don't have no good perks. We don't have any perks like leveled up. Like they're all weak right now. We ain't got hardly. We ain't even have any hardly anything. I wish I would have saved my blood point. I forgot about the DLC coming out. I always forget. I just start spending on David King. He's at 46 right now. He's on level
What's out there?
46. Shoot me in the butt. I just can't believe you. Oh man.
I must escape.
Oh, I have one token. That means he's got lethal pursuer, I'm guessing, right? Yeah, he's got lethal pursuer. I knew that.
Soon.
That hit. I mean, good play. I ain't seen him come back. How did he make it back across the door?
Come quick, please.
Come quick, Daddy. Come on, Cheryl. I didn't go down that fast. Come on, Cheryl. Shut up. Who moans like that, dude? I don't know anyone that would even moan if they're injured. I'd be screaming bloody murder. I wouldn't be. I could imagine like being like, cause I mean I'm a developer myself, but I could imagine being like a developer working on big games like these and having to get people to come in like Grand Theft Auto 5 and stuff for like the prostitutions and stuff, and they gotta go. We gotta hire these females to come in and moan in them like. Oh, that's so funny, bro. That's gotta be a good time if you're a developer, huh? That's funny.
I have prepared.
So it's supposed to be 5% faster too. Now I got somebody else on that. I got that one token because he definitely has Lethal Pursuer. So that's another indication for this perk to tell if he has Lethal Pursuer or not. So that's nice. She runs and hides. Where'd she go? Well, at least we can see other totems, even if they're dull totems, that helps. Remember, I think there's like 5 totems around the map. If you get those out, there is no in-game totems, you know? I don't know what Cheryl's doing. Oh, I got them on time. I didn't want to bait my teammate out. I'm going down here. Good play. I could have ran that way, but I didn't want to bait my teammate. I'd rather take it down here. Hey, don't look at her doing. I mean, we're all trying to learn together. This killer's new. He's trying. I mean, the killer itself is trying to learn the killer. We're all trying to learn everything. This came out today. I'm trying to learn how to you know counter him. I mean, I realized that you could dodge his you can fake. Line of sight is gonna be huge with him. Line of sight is gonna be huge. You wanna fake this way, he's gonna shoot that way, you can come back this way or something. And my teammates are quitting, so I mean, this game's over. But it's alright, we're learning. We're just trying to learn. Did he get lucky with that? I tried faking it. Unless he overshot it and he just got lucky that he hit me from there. Alright, well, GG's. I think he got lucky and overshot that door. The building hit me. But we learning. And my teammates are just getting crapped on every game. They can't stay alive for more than 2 seconds. And they're quitting, so. While I'm going to get my next game, they gotta wait however long their timer is to get in the next game because of DC penalties, so have fun, guys. Also, you know, when you DC like that, you deserve a little report. Just saying. I mean, there's no room for that in our games, okay? Y'all be a sore loser. Just uninstall the game. If you're going to DC, then maybe the game is not for you. I mean, maybe it's just not for you. No, I mean, maybe something happened. I don't know. I reported them, but maybe something happened. Emergency happened. Things like that can happen. You never know. I gotta go. I don't know. Either way, they're going while I'm getting my next game. They gotta wait however long their timer is. So if they DC a lot, they're probably waiting 6 hours before they can play another game. And I love that. Keep waiting, bud. I'm about to play my next game, and you guys are gonna be waiting. That's what I like. He's Buzz. Let's put, do we have any exhaustion perk on here? Balance land, we don't have live, do we? I mean, it'll do for now. They're Buzz, I'm high, I'm just kidding. This game's gonna go very, very poorly. If they're really intoxicated, they're really drunk, or buzzed, the reaction time is gonna be so bad. Why do I keep getting this facing the first? I've already played him like 2 or 3 times. So remember, if we get a token right off the rip that he's got Lethal Pursuer. And we got a token. He's got Lethal Pursuer. I believe that's what's going on here. So he's about to come right over here, watch. And there he comes. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Good play. We got 2 tokens. I don't know what they're doing. Oh yeah, they're buzzed. They're buzzed. They don't know how to do gens. Oh my god, bro. They're so buzzed. They're so drunk, bro. could have been in a chase the whole game and then no gym would have got done. What's going on? The hell? Is that a bug? Wait, what is going on? The heck? What is going on? What is going on, bro? What the hell is going on, bro? Oh my god, it's a bug. It's gotta be. It's not normal, bro. What's going on? Oh my god. I don't know what's happening. I have no idea what's going on. How you guys doing? I don't know what's going on. Lady gave up. I think he gave up. He bugged my teammate out. They were bugged out. I gotta watch that video again, dude. I don't know what happened. Nice! Nice! She's gotta be the most, probably one of the most beautiful characters in the game now. Or beautiful, I'm just gonna say beautiful woman in the game, because she exists in real life, right? We all know that, but they did a really good job with her, too. Getting her, like, really good looking. Like, looks identical. I wanna watch that video, though. I know I took that video. That was wicked, dude. What the heck was going on? Oh, dude, it's got my voice in it. I don't like that. I hate my voice. They quit already. That's crazy, man. What is this? Oh, yeah. I mean, more, how many downloads do I have on this now? I updated it Sunday. I'm almost at 30. I had 35,000 downloads before Friday's update. And then I had to update some, I had to fix some things Sunday and Saturday. But Friday was a big update. And dude, almost 3,000 downloads since Friday night. Wow. It's crazy. And I want to. There was a modder back in the day on GTA LSPDFR called Alvo. I am going to try to do my best to restore these callouts. So the one is a bank heist. That one, I looked at the code already. It is very overwhelming. It's going to take a lot of motivation. It's a lot of code, and there's no callout that exists better than this callout right now. And this callout's outdated. It's, what, 2015 or 16? And it's outdated, and I would like to bring it to life. The only issue is I'm not going to build on it, and I'm not going to release new callouts on it if I decide to go and bring this back to an updated version of the game. Because I have to, the license for me not owning it, the license is under open public use, and I have to give him credit, which I have no problem giving him credit, but I have to display the source code. And I don't feel comfortable showing the code if I add if I add my own stuff to it, like my own callouts and stuff. I just don't feel necessary. I don't feel comfortable doing that. So I don't mind updating it up to the standard, but I am not gonna do my own touches to it because I don't feel comfortable doing that. There's a solicitation, and if I go look at the source code, it's very overwhelming, to say the least, for the call out for the bank heist. It's a lot of code. And I'm gonna go through it. And I'm gonna have to read all of it eventually. As a developer, I gotta go through. I mean, it's open sourced, but it's just a lot of code. This one has a lot of code. It's a lot, very overwhelming. But we open it up, and you can see it's just tremendous amount of code. It is 3,000 lines of code. It's just so much. But you can see we have our variables here. We have our true and false boolean. Talk to Wells is false. That's going to be false by default. Just simple stuff. And then we have our vector 3s of all the locations of where we want everything to be. This is the bank door inside. We just have to go through this, all of our arrays of locations. Right? Robbers. The riot van. It's just a whole bunch of freaking, just so much, right? And then we have to load our models, dialogues. Then we have like a negotiate, try to get the suspects to come out. Then we have all this. So this is signing on, just reading through everything. Negotiation intro. So we'll have to game file without wait. And then we have to do our string of our dialogues. And then we have a while true, or a while loop, display, negotiate 1. It's just a lot of code. Negotiate 2. There's different outcomes that you can do. This is gonna be a lot of motivation if I do this, man. It's a lot of code. It's just too much. But we'll do it. We'll go ahead and do it. It's just gonna take me weeks to get this working. It's just so much code, bro. Fighting and SWAT following pad SWAT team. For each pad cop and SWAT team 2 game file. Cop. If cop exists and if SWAT is not following, then we need to make sure they follow. It's just so much code. But we'll do it. We'll do it. One day at a time. The more code I write, the more I work. I'm calling it work, even though I'm not getting paid to do it. But the more I work, the more I get done, right? So let's say in one day we write 1,708 lines of code. That is almost half than what we need to do, and that would be more than if I was to stop at 800, right? So the more I work and I don't stop working and I keep writing code, the more that gets done. Let's take out solicitation. Where is that one at? So this one is nowhere near the code. This one's gonna be a lot easier to do. It's very, very simple. It's gonna have a meter, so that if you get too close to the solicitation in question, the female, you can spook them. You can spook them away. And I'm not gonna copy any of this code. I'm gonna use it for reference. Okay, I'm gonna write my own code, but I'm gonna use it for reference because when was this updated? 8 years ago. The APIs have changed, right? Things have changed. The code is not going to be the same. It's going to be different code because the APIs have changed, and they maybe have taken, they may have taken, I don't know, they may have taken this out for the roll date and timer, and they may take that out and put a different code to call on that. And maybe an easier way to do it. And then you can see right here, we're saying, hey, if game.player.character.distance2 So item, that's the item that we're calling, is greater than 620 and gain that local player out distance to whatever item we're calling. Could be our player, could be our spawn point. Is less than 220 float, then solicitation spawn point with headings dot remove. Alright. It's just simple stuff. Very, very simple stuff in this one. And you can see here, spawn point. This is the spawn point of the location. Heading. Spawn point, it's going to be the spawn point of heading, 0 item. Spawn point heading, that's our heading of our item. It could be anything. It could be our player or in question. Private, and then we have a private void. Perform hook attempt. Suspect bulls. This could be a true or false. If hooker equals true, game 5 dot start new delegate. If and then we put this in a try, so if it crashes, we can figure out what's going on. If suspect dot exists and suspect dot make mission ped, vehicle suspect equals suspect current vehicle, suspect vehicle make present, hook vehicle dot add suspect vehicle. If suspect dot current dot vehicle speed is greater than 9 float, then we need to run this to forward. Perform maneuver, vehicle maneuver, wait for completion, so wait for it to get in the car maybe. Could be wait for anything, wait for it to stop. If hooker dot task fallen, navigate match that to current position, get offset vehicle relative right. So that means that what this would mean is when she walks up to the car, we're gonna have her stop to the car at about 2 meters from the car to lean over to do their simple thing that they do on in the solicitation and the prostitution type thing. So he will wait, the car will pull over, vehicle maneuver, swerve left, wait for completion. I can probably use some of my road rage call out. So I use this for a lot of reference too. I go back and I look at these codes to see how he did it to implement it into my and I give him full credit in everything I do because I would not be where I'm at as a developer without his open source and being able to learn and books and videos and whatever. I would not know what any of this code means. And it's a lot of code, but if you read through it line by line, it becomes a lot easier. There's some code. I'm see if I can find it real quick. Now, this is all commented out. This is commented out for whatever reason. It says it's not being used in the code. As you can see, it's commented out. Just trying to find a situation where for an if statement that I can explain. I guess I can show this. So an exclamation point means has not happened, right? So token is true. So what it's saying is if awareness bar dot percentage is greater than 0.7 F and hooking has not and hooker is not looking towards player, then we need to make sure that the direction from the hooker is equal to game that player and hooker position. So they need to spot us in order for them to get spooked. That's in other words. Okay, that's why we're using the exclamation point. So we're checking if they're not facing us, then we need to check if they are facing us. If they are facing us, we need to make it true. It's just simple code. It's very, very simple. Now, the only one I'm worried about is this one. This has 3,000 lines of code. I am going to take so much time on this. It is ridiculous how much I'm going to spend on this. You got to think about it. In my pack that I have for myself already, I don't have, and each color I do is not, and it's in depth, but I don't think I have over 1,000 lines of code in each call out. I mean, and they work, but they're not as in depth as this bank heist. Like, this bank heist is probably one of the biggest call outs in history of doing this stuff I do. But I mean, look at my call outs. I got 28 call outs. If I could see the line of code I have all together, I probably about 20-something thousand lines of code. It's up there. But I take everything I learned from his and implement it into my work. So I just look through. I just see, you know, how what I could do better, right? I mean, he's a genius, but Albo, he's fantastic, and I have my own APIs and I have my own Mama class, which is developed by me. This class does not exist out there. It's my class that I made for me. And if you notice, I use a lot of underscores. That's just how I do in my APIs. So I have my own stuff, and it's taxim.callouts, and then the Mama class is mine. But I was looking, the maneuver, I could probably take that to be better, because the roadways could be a lot better. And I could probably use maneuver, because you know he said maneuver, because I was having problems getting them to go to the right side of the road and pull over. But it looks like, if I go back to his code, he used a thing called maneuver. I'll just see if I can find it real quick. Maneuver. So he used a thing called, right here, vehicle maneuver. Swerve right, swerve left, wait for completion. That might actually come in handy when I'm pulling over the road rage incident. So because right now they don't really pull over nice and neat to the side. I didn't know how to tell them how to pull over to the side of the road. And they just kind of just stop and just pull to the right, and it could be anywhere. They don't know what a side of a road is. So what if I could use this to say, hey, the road rager perform driving maneuver, vehicle maneuver dot swerve to the right, wait for completion, and then vehicle maneuver dot wait, and then the follow navigation mesh. That could be following the victim vehicle, and they could both pull up to the side of the road. We could probably do something like that. I think that might be the way I need to call on it, and my call out. And then we have a solicitation traffic stop, which doesn't have a lot of code in it either. So right here, like I said, we have an exclamation point. So I was saying if driver is not in any vehicle, false, then we need to make sure that they enter vehicle at a 5-second -1 to be in the vehicle and wait for completion. Question is equal false at that point. So we could do this. This is manageable. So right here, we gotta be able to get their IDs and stuff. And right now we're just giving them set information of what their age is, birthday, add years. This is all simple stuff right here. It's just adding strings. We're adding it to a string. This is all just birthdays, and if age, our birthday is greater than 3, passenger birthday equals passenger birthday. Add numbers 1, okay, fiber, or else row equals 1. This is another outcome. It could be a couple outcomes. So they could be lying to you, they could be telling the truth, or how they met. Basically, that's what's going on here. So you gotta question the driver and the passenger. They could be lying about where they come from and sometimes it adds up. Maybe it's actually his wife. Sometimes the stories matches, but then not all the time they don't match. They both give a different story. That's what we're doing here. So we have 3 outcomes, it looks like. Yeah. And they all could be different stories. So that's pretty now. I'm excited to work on that. Like I said, I gotta put it open sourced. So I will not be doing any further. I'm just updating it into the APIs and updating it into the world nowadays. I would not be going further with adding new features, nothing. I'm not gonna be doing that because it's gonna be open source. Unfortunately. You are Eddie, aren't you? We got 2 Dustins and 2 11s. Oh, she bleeding? Oh shoot. Yeah, but yeah, I gotta find motivation to do that DLC. Or to to do that bank heist. That's it's gonna be. It's one of the most advanced costs that ever exist. Because you go to a bank heist, they have a scene set up, a perimeter.
I can do this.
Um, and you gotta negotiate. You gotta go in the bank, try to get the hostages released and everything. So it's pretty intense. I was trying to fake him. I was trying to make him go back the other way. He's not very good, I could tell. I think he got lethal pursuer. Dang, he went down quick. He knew I was there! No! No! You got a bucket of what? Fingers and stuff inside that bucket? Thumbs? You're slugging now. Go, go, go. They're gonna get out now, I'm fine. Okay, I'll take my L, that's fine. They should get out now, though. Hopefully. This guy is terrible, too. That guy was absolutely terrible, man. He's just slugging now. He's having a blast. Hey! Keep slugging. Love it, baby. Love it. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I do. Oh, they did not get out. We don't have a gen done. He's just slugging. Like, that's the only reason why I'm saying he's terrible. Terrible. If he wasn't slugging, I wouldn't have an issue with it. Well, let's go on this game. I think he had Lethal Pursuer though, for sure. Do I wait to see if he had? I don't care. I just don't care.
Spooky.
The way you make me feel. Maybe we should use Dead Hard. No,
from?
Now I can take his solicitation call out and put it in my and transform the whole call out into my pack. But either way, the idea will be from him, and I'll have to give him full credit. Even if I rewrite it, I'm still gonna give him full credit. Even if it's not his code, and I'm not taking some stuff from his code, I'm gonna give him credit because he's inspired. He's the one that inspired me along the way. You know what I mean? I went to bed actually pretty early yesterday. Last night, well, I'll say early, about 3. 2 or 3, and I still slept until about freaking 2 or 3. I'm just trying to rest my body, man. I'm on medical leave till March something. I'm just trying to rest. March 10th or something. Still wait for doctors to call me and do some more testing and all that fun stuff, but
They will not win.
we're gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. Nothing bad. Just take the time off work to kind of focus on myself and do me and do only what I can control, you know? Just haven't really been talking to a whole lot of people. Haven't really been on my phone too much. Just sleeping and watching videos and watching movies all night. That's why I go to bed so late at night. I actually miss staying up late. Like, I actually enjoy not being at work right now because I'm not a morning person. I gotta be at work about like 5 something. By 6, I get there about 5:30 because I always get there a little bit early. I'm not a morning person. My stomach can't handle in the morning either. I kind of low-key miss staying up at night, I'm not gonna lie. So peace and quiet, no one to bother me, I can just do myself, you know what I mean? So right now, I've been watching movies all night, and YouTube. Just coding. But watching movies, I've been watching some really good movies on Netflix. I'm having a good time. Let's crouch. Let's see if we can find a gym with crouching. In here. We don't have the best add-ons. That's unfortunate timing. He body blocked me. I couldn't throw the pallet down. That was a waste of a pallet, waste of everything. That's bad. Don't cut me off, don't cut me off, don't cut me off. Look at Meg. Look at the way she's crouching. Ooh, hoo, hoo. The what was that? Ooh! I got you. No, you don't. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got an angle, sweetheart. That was a bad play by me, though, at the pallet. I just couldn't. I got kind of body blocked. I couldn't throw it. I didn't want to throw it too early, and you get away from the finish. What the hell? Right there, he spawned? I blind him! I blind him! That is going to be probably ruined, huh? What are you doing? Do the gen! No. There we go. He's gonna know our location after I pop this, but that's okay. You got the goat on your team, sweetheart. I need to go get injection. So he don't have his own pursuer, I don't think. I'm so happy my Patriots are going to the Super Bowl, baby. You know what? I'm gonna wear my Patriots jacket in a minute. I spent a lot of money on that jacket. I spent a lot of money on that. Get out of my way. Back at hang for just a second. She's got a nice butt, dude. I bet she got that good pee, huh? Is that a little too much? I can say that, right? I get this, don't I? No, I do not. No! Zombie, dang zombie, bro. That's cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. We were on top of each other. We were body blocking each other, bro. No. We could have been out probably, but we was not playing smart. And these hooks are always so close together. I hate that, dude. Dude, can you imagine me doing voice over AI for the solicitation call out? Hi, baby. How much? Ooh. That would be wild, bro. The only gen, I mean, I just hate it. I hate this map. It's so hard to find gens. This is a horrible spot for a gen. It's a terrible location for a fucking gen. Yes, it is. Nice. Nice. Nice.
What's out there?
What's out there, baby? What is out there? I want to have a baby with you. That's what she's saying right now. She's looking literally she's looking me into my eyes right now, saying like I'm disgusted by you, but I really want to have a baby with you. Like she's actually she's low key a freak. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I can see right through her eyes, dude. Y'all think I'm bullshit? I'm being dead serious. She's like, spin me around. There we go. That's what we came here to see. Fantasize over a freaking character. I got issues. But she exists in real life, right? You're not fictional, right? You're real. Say yes. Yes. So yeah, this is the way I go about programming. So we always gotta start a new game fiber when we're doing certain things. Um, but see, I have cruise vehicle, and then at the end of when we want them to pull over, right here, I have two. I have a float here. Distance between game and local player. Pull over, and within they pull over within a certain timer. If distance to player is less than or equal to 55 float and initialized pullover has not started or is not true, and distance behind is less than 30 float, then we need to go ahead and game frame time, make that true. Pullover sequence. We need to call on our pullover sequence. And then right here, this is our pullover sequence. So we could probably write this. Um, to make it use what we just seen the pullover maneuver. See right here I have forward 25, but see this works. This works. The problem is if they're in the middle of an intersection, they're gonna pull over up 25 float, then they're gonna pull right in the middle of an intersection. But I don't know. I didn't know how to really put the code in to know that they need to pull over when it's safe, not pull over in the middle of an intersection, pull over to the side of a road. And it was just difficult. Now there's plugins that you can use to trigger where you can maneuver with the vehicle and pull them over where you want, so I wasn't really concerned about that. But yeah, this call out we can work on a little bit. Take this call out, disable this call out because it's just so buggy right now. It's causing crashes and just everything. Welfare check, working on this call out. Already did the subtitles. Now I just gotta work on the XML. And then if anyone can translate in different languages, let me know because I need some translators because I got only English right now. I do got Italian and Spanish, but I have to go through to make sure they're good. So I'm gonna send my files to a couple of my friends that speak Spanish and have them look over, make sure everything's correct on what it should be. Right now, we're only calling the English class. We have the string. Welfare check. See that? But I don't know why we're getting the error when we use this. You know what I mean? I'm still getting error. It's working, but I'm still getting errors that it's not installed correctly. And I gotta determine why. I'm probably gonna be working on this all night to make sure I fix some bugs. I already fixed one of the callouts that was bugged out. This is my class right here. Let me just take a look at this code. I guess we could go ahead and start working on the solicitation. I don't know the difference between the solicitation and the solicitation's traffic stop. we are gonna have to use his library, which I already think we already have his library anyways. We could use his library, or we can go ahead and. So we are using a couple things here. Assorted extensions. So where is his API? Okay. Entry point. Okay. Mm, not much to see here. I'm not seeing his API. But I do have an API on it. Or I could just take a look at how he did it and just start my own code. Because I was going to use some of his code for the bar. But if I can just see how he did it, I'm not sure what the differences are. Solicitation, traffic stop. What's the difference? So it looks like he's storing weapons in an array. And then we got an array of strings of questionings that we can use. And then we have the driver answers, passenger answers. We have a boolean, a true or false. That's gonna be true or false. Passenger picked up, false. Just looking through cop, robbers, relationship.hate. Okay, spawn point. If callout is running, hooker.dismiss, hooker.dismiss. It sucks that he retired from programming, from modding GTA 5 and stuff. He was a very talented dude. I haven't heard from him in 6-7 years. I hope everything's fine. So it looks like if we get too close, we're breaking it. There's our percentage. So let me see, how is he doing the percentage here? Float. If percentage is greater than 1, percentage equals 1. So I'm guessing this guy, he's got that awareness bar at the top. Destination. Does not. So that's gonna be. So he's making it from scratch right here. Okay. Sweet. I'm gonna work on it tonight. I think I can do something with this. Just looking through it real quick to figure out where I want to. Just make sure I understand what happened here. So he's got an awareness bar. That's the important part. The awareness bar. Okay, the float percentage is 1. If hooker is looking towards player, native function. basketballs on. Let's put some basketball on. No, not Discord. Alright, well, I'm going to take a break and do some coding. I'll be back on a little bit later. Peace out.